Who's first?
Obviously, you played against the Warriors many times. I'm sure you know how they play. What were your thought process when they approached you to come here, and what role do you think you're going to fill?
Just they play exciting basketball. Always, obviously, it starts with Steph. I think the continuity behind Steph, the guys playing the right way, just screening, passing. They probably lead one of the, I say, for the past 10 years, leads the league in passing, just moving the ball and shoot a lot of threes, of course. It's exciting, I just always loved that style of basketball they've been playing for years. Even when I was in college, I used to go to the games when I was in Oklahoma and watch them. They play exciting brand of basketball unselfishly, and they play hard on both ends. And there's a winning culture here, so it was a no-brainer for me. Just like excited to play with those guys, and just to be a sponge every day from training camp and just learn and watch and observe, and I found a way how I can fit in.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Janie McCauley from Associated Press. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
How much do you look forward to kind of feeding off the energy of Draymond and Clay and I mean Draymond and Steph, and picking up some of the scoring load that was lost with Clay's departure?
Just taking it one day at a time, learning, starting from training camp, learning how I can see myself fitting in. I don't, everybody says a perfect match, but you just got to take time, trying to figure out how I can, the passing, the cutting, the screening, just learning from Steph, learning from Draymond, Steve, coaching staff, the players, playing with Gary is fun too. Slow-mo, you got Melton, you get a lot of guys, Trace, you get Brandon, you just get figure out how I can be effective helping everybody score and feeding off all of them, it's going to be, I think it's a fun adjustment, in basketball. You come to a new job, it's just learning people. They're all great guys, so I don't think it should be hard trying to figure out a tendency. Sometimes it might take some time, but it's fun.
Will this training camp being in Hawaii kind of benefit you and some of the new guys to bring the team together a little bit more?
Training camp is always fun regardless, you're just learning from everybody. And, it's Hawaii, of course, but I think that, getting over the guys and just learning about them and being on the plane, I start getting to know the guys because it's a long season. You run these guys more on your families, so I'm excited to be around them for sure.
How was the free agency process for you? Because I know you were, playing for the Bahamas at the time when it was all going down, and I'm sure it was kind of a...
Yeah, it was a little stressful. It was a little difficult. First time go around. Different CBA rules this year, too. Trying to figure out the second apron, all that type of stuff. We didn't understand it. It was different, but, we figured it out. That's the main part about it. And like I said, I'm glad to be a Warrior. I'm excited to be here, excited to learn from these guys. I feel like God doesn't make any mistakes, and I'm here for a reason.
You mentioned the second apron and the rules. You probably couldn't have fit into their plans if some other stuff didn't go right. Was it a surprise to you? Did you even think they were an option kind of entering July?
Me and my agent, she always tell me it's like everybody's an option. You never keep nobody out. And me, did I see myself come out of California? No, I did not see it. But like I say, this is basketball. Anything happen any day, and the spot open when Clay and move, and it's a great match. We don't. I'm just glad to be here, and glad to be on a team and be able to learn from a championship organization, and I'm just excited to get ready to play.
Buddy, how you doing? Jason Dumas, Channel 4 here in San Francisco. You talk about adjustments and trying to fit in with the new teammates and catch all the cohesion. But I feel like you're at your best when you're being aggressive, when you're letting it fly. How do you kind of find that balance of, adjusting and learning how to play with your teammates while also being aggressive and being yourself?
It's always a fine balance. You just want to overstep boundaries. You're the new guy coming in, but I feel like nobody has a problem with me being aggressive. I think aggressive is good. And when you're out there, you just got to figure out your niche and just play in the continuity of the offense and the flow of the offense. And I think Steph plays with a great flow. Draymond plays with a great flow. Like I said, as a scorer, you like to shoot a three. I love watching the Warriors play. So I kind of have a feel what they like doing. And scouting for them is hard, so Steph is always moving. So I'm a player who always loved moving too. So and I thrive off that. So I'm excited, man, to just learn.
Hey, buddy. Steve Kerr said with or without Clay returning to the team, the Warriors were going to need to add shooting regardless. Have you had to have some extended conversations with him about what that's going to look like in terms of getting you to your spots and involved in a new kind of offense?
Just when that time comes to talk to Steve, I just take everything slow and just put my way in. I don't want to rush things. I want to feel everything out, feel everybody out, the players, coaching staff, and just get to know everybody first. And then after that, when it comes to that conversation, to see where I need to exactly what we need, and I think that'll be fine.
Hey, buddy, you said you like to watch the Warriors, and can you explain a little bit about what it is you like about them? Is it the ball movement? Are they different than other teams?
Just what's so fun about them, the ball movement, the ball movement, and they're all unselfishly. They all play unselfish brand of basketball, and I think that everybody tries to play that ball movement from San Antonio days when they moving with Mano and Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, the way they move the ball, and it doesn't matter who's on the court, they all play the same brand no matter what. So that's the fun part about it, just being unselfish.
But I know some of the guys have been here scrimmaging last couple of weeks. Were you able to get in any of those scrimmages?
Yeah, a little bit.
What did you pick up from that? Was there anything you can't pick up from those things?
I mean, guys play hard. Guys are eager to get back in that championship mood, and it's a certain level of seriousness here when I step in this building, and just piggybacking off everybody.
Have you been there with Steph playing in some of those?
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you been on the same team as him?
I can't remember. I don't know.
That spacing was what
It'll figure out itself.
Aside from team success, what's an individual goal that you have for this season?
I just get back to the playoffs, with this group, and I think that when you have guys like Steph and Draymond and this coach like Steve Kerr and Wiggins and everybody, I think that they're always in championship mode, and you can't count them out. And just being a part of this team, I think that something special can happen.
Is there something personally that you're trying to prove?
No, just trying to win the championship. I think that's the goal for everybody, trying to win the championship in the NBA. I know you're here to win it all. Money, all of the stuff that comes with it doesn't mean nothing. But I think winning is what matters to me, and trying to win it all.
Buddy, we talked about you being with Bahamas when all of this was kind of happening, and Chris DeMarco is the coach. Did
Right.
you have conversations with Chris about this team, about kind of what to expect, what they instill?
Yeah. Before I made my decision, I was talking to Chris the whole time. I said, "What do you think, man?" He's like, "Man, I think it'd be perfect." Chris been talking. He's been doing a little, not say a little recruitment. He just give me a variety of things that would be good for me in my future if I came here. He never forced nothing, but he was telling me that, man, and to be honest, having a guy like Chris that I've been around all for the past 3-4 summers helped a lot too, because I understand them. I feel like a guy that I can talk to when things are not going well. So it made kind of sense too.
What are some of those things that he said that could really benefit you by coming out here?
I mean, it's talking the style of play mainly, and the way what Steve likes, and how they play, and what kind of value I can add to this team.
Similarly, was Clay with you guys at that time?
Yeah.
Did you also have conversations with Clay about this team? And was it before or after his departure? I can't quite remember. But
So see what happened with Clay. With Clay happened before everything started. That was early June. Mm-hmm. So me and Clay didn't get that talk yet. But Clay is cool though. We're good buddies.
Buddy, there aren't a lot of teams that play this kind of system. Of all the systems that you've been in, what's the closest to the way the Warriors play?
I would say with Dave Yeager in Sacramento. When we were here, I don't know if you guys remember, we always, I think the split screens and getting up fast, throw aheads, In Indiana, when we played in Tyrese, we were just fast, But I think that different was Dave Yeager and his split screens and just back cuts and all that type of stuff, kind of moving the ball X, Y, Z. But similar to Indiana too, but Indiana I think was just more downhill fast, trying to outscore everybody.
Thanks.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing? You okay?
Good, man. Yes, sir. You came into this league as a shooter. I mean, out of college, out of Oklahoma, everybody saw you as a guy who can get buckets. But over the course of your career, what are the other aspects of your game you feel has, I guess, developed the most since college?
I think playmaking probably does, understanding reads. That's not always thinking score, and trying to make the right play for the right teammate. And I think this in the NBA, we all can go get a bucket, but it's just trying to get the best bucket. That's what coaches like. Like, is it a good shot? It's a shot we all can make, but is it the best shot for the team? So understand what's a good shot for the team, and generating good offense, and just playing the basketball the right way. That's it. Thank you. See you guys around. Blessings. Take care.